X-E2S versus X-E4 versus X-T30, the Fujifilm small compact cameras. I was asked what to choose between these three cameras. I want to talk about this in this video now. Hi there, my name is Tudor Matescu and welcome to my channel. I had X-E4 for over a year, X-E2S for over a year and so on. And I have some experience regarding Fujifilm cameras. As you can see here, I have Fujifilm X100v and Fujifilm X-PRO3. And I was asked this question, what to choose between X-E2S, between X-E4 and X-T30 Mark II or Mark I. And I want to share with you my thoughts as a street photographer regarding these cameras in real world use. So if you are in content like this, please subscribe now to my channel and let's get to the subject. First of all, on the screen you will see pictures made with X-E2S and X-E4. I didn't had X-T30, but I've put my hand on X-T20. So I feel I can give you the right feedback regarding these cameras. So let's talk first about design and ergonomics. First of all, X-E2S was very comparable with X-PRO2 and X-PRO3. It had this beautiful grip, the buttons, all the customization and all the rangefinder feeling and rangefinder moduleness, you were feeling it on X-E2S. But on X-E4, even if the design, it's a rangefinder design, you don't feel that moduleness, you don't feel that soul of the camera. So I feel that X-E4 lose it. Even if X-E4 EVF, it is great, it is at the level of X100v and X-PRO3. Even if the AF of X-E4, it's great and so on. But regarding design and ergonomics, I feel that X-E2S and also X-T30 are staying very well. What is left on X-E2S is just the rangefinder design, but the fact that you don't have enough buttons is making that camera feel like a snap shooting camera, or I don't know, it's feeling more digitally than an X-E2S or than an X-T30. So regarding design and ergonomics, I feel that X-E2S and X-T30 Mark I and Mark II are way better built than X-E4, because on X-E2S and on X-T30 you have enough buttons and enough control dials to get that camera working, to feel that you have all that you need at your fingertips, and it's very important. X-E4 would have been able to do this if they would had a good LCD screen with good touch to AF and good touch gestures. But the touch screen on X-E4, it's working like on X100v and like on X-PRO3. It's not working. It's not working as it should work. It's not working like on a mobile phone. So regarding design and ergonomics, I must give the win to X-E2S and X-T30. The next thing that I want to address, it is the moduleness factor. I had X-E4 and X-E2S, how I've said, and I also have Olympus OMD M10 Mark IV that now it is in the repair service. Check link in the card regarding Olympus OMD M10 Mark IV. So I know how a rangefinder camera is feeling in the hand and how a DSLR SLR looking camera it's feeling in the hand. So my advice to it is the fact that a small SLR looking camera is feeling well in the hand. It's giving you the moduleness. X-E2S, it's looking at, it's feeling like an X-PRO2 or X-PRO3, so it's giving you that moduleness. But X-E4, I'm sorry, it's not giving you that feeling, it's not giving you that desire to shoot the camera, to take it with you and use it. Yes, it is small, it is easy to use, it is easy to carry, the AF is great, the color is great, it's having all the internals of X-PRO3, more or so, but it's not there regarding, how I've said, moduleness. If this is an important factor for you, then have that in mind. And now I want to talk about color and black and white. As you have seen on the screen, the pictures that I've made with X-E2S have something special in them. I don't know, the color, it's looking extraordinarily good, and the black and white with 7 artisans, 35mm Leica M mount f2, you get extraordinary colors, homogeneous feeling of the image. The image is looking very, very organically. So I really like the X-E2S rendering of the JPEG files, but also of the RAW files. Regarding X-E4, X-T30, you will get the same quality that you get from X100v and X-PRO3. It is good, it is on the latest standards if you are thinking about this, but X-E2S has something special that these latest cameras don't. So that's external sensor, the first generation or the second, I really don't know what generation it is, that external sensor, but from what I know it is the sensor from X-PRO3, if I'm not mistaken, will give you some extraordinary looking colors and extraordinary looking JPEGs and RAW files. So yes, if you are liking this, I must give the win to X-E2S. Now the next point is regarding AF, how X-E2S is taking to X-T30 and X-E4. Well, of course, X-E2S it is way behind X-T30 and X-E4. But the AF, I feel it is sufficiently good for family pictures, for street photography, for documentary photography, for travel photography, for photography that matters for you. But for event photography, I feel yes, X-E4, X-T30, X-PRO3 and the latest cameras from Fujifilm are better suited for event photography because they have this good, extraordinary AF. On X-E2S, I didn't have very good results with the 35mm f1.4 magic lens. Check my review regarding this lens, link in the card. So, regarding the AF, of course, the latest cameras are the best, but X-E2S is doing the job, and if you use a 35mm f2 lens on X-E2S, you'll get good results. So, in conclusion, I feel that X-E2S is an excellent camera. What you will lose with X-E2S, with Fujifilm X-E2S, it is a great EVF and a great looking LCD screen, and of course the screen is not a tilt screen, but you will gain extraordinary colors, extraordinary black and white tones, extraordinary homogeneous. So you'll get a small baby X-PRO3, X-PRO2 with X-E2S. I can't say that about X-E4. X-E4 it's not a baby X-PRO3 or a baby X-PRO2. Check this video why I sold my X-E4, link in the card. So I feel that if you are into photography and if you want to start photography and if you don't need the latest resolution and the latest AF, and if you feel that you will be okay with the LCD resolution and the EVF resolution, I feel that yes, X-E2S it is the best choice regarding these three cameras, regarding the homogeneous factor, regarding the colors, regarding the rendering of the colors and of the black and white tones. With X-E2S you'll have a camera, an analog looking camera, a rangefinder looking camera that can help you get that pleasure in doing street photography, family photography, travel photography. So I really regret that I've sold X-E2S. From my point of view, it was a mistake, X-E4 for me. I don't say X-E4 is not a great camera. If you want the latest AF, if you want that 26 megapixels, if you want the most compact and most performant rangefinder looking camera from Fujifilm, then yes, X-E4 is the way to go. But what I feel about X-E4, it's how I said that it lost that rangefinder feeling because of the design decisions that Fujifilm took. So this is why I was starting to think about Fujifilm X-T30 after a user who watched my videos asked me on Instagram what I think about X-T30. At first, when I started photography, I was looking at X-T20, but I was obsessed with the rangefinder look of a camera, with the rangefinder design of a camera. So this is why when I picked X-T20 and it felt well in the hand, I thought to myself, I like it, but I want a rangefinder looking camera. And at that moment, I've bought JX9. But after a year passed by and I've tested lots of cameras, as I've said, I've bought Olympus OMD AM10 Mark IV. And the small factor of Olympus, the grip, I see them also in X-T30. So I feel that X-T30, it is a better choice than XE4. Yes, you don't have the rangefinder design, but also with XE4 you don't have the rangefinder design of an X-PRO3 or an X-PRO2. So if this matters for you, I feel that yes, go with XE2S or go with X-PRO2, X-PRO3. But if you want a smaller camera that also it is capable, then I think the better choice it is X-T30. So from my point of view and from my experience after shooting X-E2S for over a year, XE4 for over a year, and this X100v, X-PRO3 and Olympus and GX9, I feel that the choices are like this. X-E2S if you want a rangefinder, budget-friendly camera and small camera with good color rendition, with extraordinary black and white tones. If you don't want that camera because it is old and the AF is not so good and the LCD and EVF are not on the level of the latest cameras, then regarding X-T30 and XE4, I feel that between X-T30 and XE4, the better choice is X-T30. I feel that X-T30 will bring you more joy because you'll have there all the buttons that you need to work that camera, even if X-T30 doesn't have a rangefinder design. So these are my thoughts regarding these cameras. I like all of these cameras, but if these factors are important for you, color, homogeneous, feeling in the hand, build quality and the buttons layout and buttons options, these are my thoughts regarding these three cameras. Thank you for watching and please be sure to check my other videos regarding X-PRO3, X100v, XE4 and so on, and please be sure to subscribe now to my channel because I'll post more content like this. Thank you for watching and talk to you soon. Bye bye.
I was born up in the mountain, raised by an old grizzly bear. I was born up in the mountain, raised by an old grizzly bear. I was fed by Mother Nature and I breathe fresh, clean, natural air. I rose up with the sunlight and the moon, she called me to sleep. I rose up with the sunlight and the moon, she called me to sleep.